Hey, what's up guys? This is Steve. I am the co-CEO for Team Liquid. Team Liquid is an esports organization that, of course I'm a little biased, probably one of the biggest in the world. We have over 15 games that we represent, and we recently got into Fortnite, as many of you know. When the industry was getting kind of developed within Fortnite, this is actually before Epic had announced the $100 million prize pool for competitive events. We sought out to find the most talented players in the game. And a lot of other esports teams had decided on a route of finding influencers and streamers, and we decided to take a little bit of a different approach. And so we ran into some of the members that we have now on the team, and I remember giving them a call and I was like, hey, we don't really care too much about content. We just want to fucking win, and we're going to support you in winning. And that is like the most important thing. And if you're aligned in that, and we're aligned in that, then like we're going to do great things together, and hopefully there's a competitive scene. We don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to give you gaming houses and boot camps and coaches and analysts, and make sure that you have all the resources to compete at the highest level. And so that was the basis of the relationship that we had. I've been incredibly proud of the guys and how well they've done. I mean, they paled in comparison to the Myths and the Cloaksies of the world and Tifus. And for them to just come out and start swinging and winning these events and placing in the top 3 was really rewarding for me to watch for them. And they're incredible athletes. They take this so serious. They train, they practice, they hold each other accountable, they hold themselves accountable. They have the elements that I see in other esports and other athletes that are indications that they're the best. And so I was really proud of that. Then we had one of the weeks in Summer Skirmish where Poach ended up playing with Vivid. That was the first time I actually had really started to take a look at Vivid. And I remember messaging him, and we were kind of going back and forth, and I was like, you're really fucking good at this game, And we ended up jumping on a few calls, and we got to know each other a little bit, and we just aligned. I think we connected. I don't want to speak for him, but at least I felt like we really connected, and there was a lot of organizations that were interested in having him come on board and join the team, and I think Vivid was really interested in aligning himself with teammates that would make him better, and that he had already seen success with. So from a organizational perspective, with Liquid achieving greatness in the highest forms of competition around every game that we participate, having Vivid aligned with the brand is just a natural synergy, and I think it makes a lot of sense. And so I am just beyond excited to have him part of the organization. I think he's this really genuine individual with amazing values, and he's a nice guy, and he's just really fucking good at Fortnite. So it's like a perfect fit, and he gets along with our current team, and that's really important. Which kind of leads to the next thing, which is Strafe Shot. Strafe Shot he's a great individual, and he's really good at Fortnite. And a lot of the community sentiment so far has been like, oh, he's benched, he's not on the team. Well, I just wanted to clear that up. We approached Strafe Shot and we said, hey, look, if there are squad events, and we don't know if they're going to be, right? We're kind of at the mercy of the way that Epic wants to format these for the community, and that's totally fine. But we don't know if there's going to be squads. But if there are squads, then we're going to go with the most competitive roster that we can, and that may not include you. But if you want to continue being part of Team Liquid as an organization, we're here to support you, man. We made an agreement on a contract that if you're putting in everything that you can, and we're going to be here for you. And so he will continue with Team Liquid. He has the opportunity to go and chase other offers at other teams, but I think he values the structure and the professionalism that he's enjoyed while he's been with Liquid. He doesn't see that opportunity as greater than kind of staying where he's at, and we're welcome to have him. And he has an appreciation for his current teammates, which is very important, and we're going to stay fluid to what events may come up in the future. And he's also interested in maybe going into more of a coaching role. Maybe not full-time, because we're not at that stage with Fortnite yet, but maybe part of the time to spend helping the guys prepare for matches. You know, it might be something where, I mean, some of these events, it's like, you know, it's like, okay, who are the content creators and where do they drop? And like, can we go pick off kills? And like, what's the, you know, the way to maneuver around the map in order to get more kills and get to the finals? I mean, there's just so much in terms of strategy and analytics, but there's also like mindset of the team and making sure that they're mentally acute going into these games and they're ready. And I value a lot of like coaching and all the different forms of coaching. We do that in a lot of other esports. And so, you know, to step up and kind of try that on for size, you know, I think we're here to support him in that and where that goes. So thank you so much for watching this. Sorry I was a little bit verbose, but it's very nice to meet everyone in the Fortnite community. It's probably the first time you've seen, you know, Steve or Team Liquid, but really look forward to creating more content, being transparent, and giving back to this community in a competitive way and providing value is super important to us. And I'm a big fan of the game. So thanks for watching.